Alright, we're in Rick's garage and we're taking a look at Rick's other hobby, let's call it that. Alright, and the back there is a Kawasaki Vulcan, and in the front is my newest project, or we'll just call it the project, and that is a Honda 350. It's a Honda 1969. Very interesting story on this one. Alright, and as we can see, it is in need of some definite cosmetics. However, it was in a barn in Minnesota since, oh gosh, probably, well, let's take a look here. At the last time it was registered was 1976, right? Or 77. It's got a 77 tag on it. All right, Michigan tag. And as we wander up here, we're going to take a quick look and see that this has less than 5,000 miles on it. All right. I'll tell you the story about the motorcycle a little bit later. However, this is my latest project. Hoping to get this thing cleaned up, fired up. I've got to replace fuel lines and do other items, but the engine kicks over, so we know that it's not frozen up, and that's going to be the project. Well, today is Honda project day, and what I'm going to do today, so you got the bike back here, this is a 1969 Honda, and it has less than 5,000 miles on it. It was in a barn in Michigan, and the last time it was registered was 1977. It has got a few little issues here when they transported it out here. Right here on the back, you can see a scuff mark. It's got a scrape where they probably had it bucked up against the back of the trailer or something like that. And well, there's a few more little issues on here, but as far as a nice little bike, I've got it running, and carburetors are rebuilt, new fuel lines, and I'm about to continue with my cleanup on it. And today's little project, we're going to start on the highly oxidized aluminum. I'm going to start on the back wheel and move towards the engine, where I'll get the engine casings, and I'll probably try and polish up the covers here on the outside, but we'll see if I get around to really polishing those out. but I really want to clean up all this oxidized aluminum, make it look good. And I'll just move, you know, maybe one wheel a day and do the engine on another day, and then this little puppy's going to be ready to go up for sale. So I'll be putting that on Craigslist here reasonably soon. But I tell you, it is such fun to drive. I finally got a chance to get out and drive it a little bit, you know, and it just purrs like a kitten, buzzed me right over. So it's going to be a great bike for somebody either that wants to start doing a full restoration on it, or someone that just wants a vintage Japanese motorcycle to drive to work. What I will be using on the aluminum today is one of my favorite things, and that is Barkeeper's Friend. All right, this is a cleanser, but it's also a polish, and it doesn't scratch, and it is great for all kinds of metals. It removes rust and oxidation. So we will see exactly how well it works on this. There's tons and tons of things out on the marketplace that you can use to clean up your aluminum, but I'm going to give this stuff a try today. And so I'll be just putting that in this little paper bowl and putting a little water in, making a paste, and applying it with a brush or toothbrush. Well, the Honda project is done. I've got it all running sweetly. The carbs are rebuilt, new battery, new fuel lines, and even the deer like the motorcycle, right? Probably wishing that she was a little younger. This is Mom. She just had a couple of babies, maybe one or two. We don't know if she hasn't brought them by yet. And she's a sweet deer. But back to the motorcycle. All right. And this is a 1969 Honda 350. It has less than 5,000 miles on it. New battery. And I have completely cleaned it up. I have not done anything resembling a complete restoration, but the bike runs nice and sweet, and someone could purchase this to just drive to work on and kind of have a little more class by showing up to work on a vintage Japanese motorcycle. Basically, it's a nice little bike, runs great, and if you're looking to do a full restoration, I got a good start for you. And if you're just looking for transportation but want to be cool driving up to work in that vintage motorcycle, why, it's ready to go right now. Start it up again. Okay, let's show you how easy it is to start.